Welcome everyone to the John Anthony Church Vineyard in Los Carneros. I'm Dallas, this is David and Jeremy. We're very excited to speak of the 2020 vintage Reserve Chardonnay, which is in our spring release this year, 2022. This is such a dynamic wine. We are in our fifth release of this wine. It was the second reserve wine after the Cabernet Sauvignon, and such a testament to terroir.
I couldn't agree more. This is hands down one of our most popular and sought after wines. This Reserve Chardonnay is absolutely exceptional. This vineyard site itself sits actually south of where we are here in Carneros and garnishes a lot of the same kind of maritime influence. A lot of you are familiar with the fog that we have that comes into Napa Valley. This fog acts as more or less a proverbial swamp cooler here. The fruit is allowed to get very ripe during the day, and as that fog comes in the evening, helps to cool it off and retain a lot of this native acidity. We see a lot of limestone, shale, classic seabed out in this location, which also contributes to this beautiful sense of minerality that we see in this wine. What makes this really special, this is 100% barrel fermented in French oak. Just about 60% of it is new, but what's really cool about this is a native yeast fermentation. As that fruit comes in, we allow that yeast from the site to inoculate this wine, which is very classic from some of the most popular places in the world. I think that this goes toe-to-toe with even some of the great vineyards of Montrachet.
Absolutely, and while showing balance and showing sense of place here in Napa County, we produce powerful wines here, and finding that balance of fruit and the secondary characteristics, oak integration is so key. And we love all the Fuji apples, Meyer lemons that are almost bruleed, almost this crème brulee decadence, right? That's happening, really backed also by, this awesome earthy tone, this really fine truffle characteristic that's amazing. From the oak, you're getting almost this graham cracker characteristic that is so delicious. So while being a complex wine and a powerhouse wine, it's got balance, which is so key for our whole portfolio. In terms of food and what I would pair this with, I'm really going back to a salmon dish I made, roasted in the oven, some roasted potatoes and some greens. This wine, you won't be disappointed, I'll tell you that.
No doubt, with those truffles, it almost just screams for like a white cream sauce,
white cream sauce, yeah.
It's just it goes on and on.
Absolutely.
You can pair anything with it practically. I've been known to pair it with nothing. I enjoy it on its own. Fantastic wine. And speaking to that native yeast fermentation, it's a true sense and showcase of terroir.
Exactly.
Right? And those windswept hillside vineyards nestled between Carneros and Coombsville, can't get any more of that great weather to really support such a classic varietal in Chardonnay. And as John likes to say so much, Cabernet Sauvignon is kind of like chiseling stone, but with Chardonnay, it's a blank canvas. And to be able to take that terroir and showcase the fruit, utilize a little malolactic fermentation, and then all those beautiful French barrels. A fantastic reserve wine. $75 per bottle during our public release. We hope it makes its way to you. Cheers.